Hello, my name is Marcus Manley, and I am here for a personal reason. I'm going to talk about my life in the form of bullying and how it has changed me. Today, I came to the realization that nobody is good, and it stinks to know that, but I realized that when my friends became what I had run away from. With social media being the way it is, there's been a lot of cyberbullying in forms that are just not acceptable. I have a friend who's being cyberbullied right now by her ex-boyfriend and her ex-boyfriend's friends and her old friends. She made mistakes, she admits to them. This is her right now. She's funny. It is sad. I'll raise my kids to stand up for what is right, even if they're standing alone. And I think it's so important that people realize that. It all starts from a young age, just like my story. That's where I'm going to start. In maybe kindergarten, I was never like the most likable person. And I had an enemy, a kindergarten enemy. It was nothing, of course, but you know, he was rude. He called me fat, called me gay, he called me a fag queer. And at a young age, I don't even know what that stuff means. And it just continued forever. And it's part of who has made me who I am today. The reason I want people to know my story is so maybe they'll think twice about the things that they do say. Like on Twitter when I'm being called names, or when my friend is being tweeted at, being called cunt, insane, embarrassing. It's rude. And a lot of people don't realize that. Their words hurt people. I'm going to skip forward to third grade, where there was a kid in fourth grade who would bully me. And I go to a smaller school, so everything was known. And in the hallway, out of nowhere, he pushed me. He called me a whale and gay, and I ended up in tears. I told teachers, and nothing was ever really done. And now I'm going to fast forward some more. Fast forward all the way to my sophomore year, where a real action started. My sophomore year, I was bullied so bad, I just felt like I couldn't live with myself. The kids in the grade above me, the same kid I was talking about earlier, him and his group of friends would stop their conversations just to call me gay. They'd stop the conversation completely when I walked by, and they'd yell, gay, fag, queer, homo, fat, and it hurts. But it didn't just stop there. It escalated to where some of the guys would follow me from class to class, calling me gay, queer, homo, fag. And they'd push me into lockers, and it hurt. And I don't think people realize how much words hurt when you have no control over what other people say. I started to burn myself. I have the scars on my arm, which you can't see anymore because it sort of ended. And I have dreams. And at a certain point, I even looked up how to make a noose. I was really considering suicide. And I think people don't get that the same exact stuff happens in their schools. And it's sad because I know it does. Because it happened to me. I thought it would have never have happened. And then it happened to me. And now in my school today, my friends are doing the same thing that these people did to me. The people who knew my story are doing what they thought is right, telling me I was wrong for sticking up for this person, that I need to be their friends. And I made a promise to myself when I stopped burning myself that I would stick up for anybody. Sorry. I would stick up for anybody. Because I know how much it hurts. And it's not fair to that person. And these friends that I told this needs to stop, they told me that I needed to shut up and that I was not their superior. They did what they wanted. And that I was in the wrong. That this girl had brainwashed me. This girl admitted to her problems. And she continues to be bullied. She's getting tweets like, "You cunt. You're insane. You're embarrassing. Just leave my friend alone. You need help. Crazy, psycho, hashtag fucking nuts." And my friends don't get why I'm not friends with them right now. You know, I watched the Amanda Todd video and I connected the stories. Amanda Todd admitted to her wrongs just like my friend did. And yet it continued. They just couldn't let it go. It wouldn't go away. What kills me the most is that my friends act like it's her fault that it won't go away. When they talk about it all the time. When they're telling her ex-boyfriend to tweet something rude. And it breaks my heart. Because these people that I ran to cover, hoping that they would understand, are doing the exact same thing that I promised I would never let anybody do. Bullying is wrong. And let this video be a reminder of that.